Hello and welcome. My name is Mike. This video is about how to best use address markers. Address markers are location-specific, customizable icons that you place on your hail map so you can mark damage, get hail and wind dates, and you can use them to monitor addresses for future hailstorms. You will also use address markers to record notes specific to any address or location and to create address-specific hail impact reports. Essentially, you'll use address markers anytime you want to interact with your hail maps. So let's get into it. You can drop address markers using your computer and using Hail Recon, and any marker you put on the map will automatically show on both platforms. So if you drop a marker using Hail Recon, that marker is automatically visible when viewing the maps later on your computer. One thing that is very important to know about address markers is that they are date specific. So when you drop a marker on your hail map, that marker is only going to show up on the hail date you are currently viewing. The only exception to this is when you drop the marker using Find Address. So when you drop the marker by keying in the address using the Find Address button, that marker will show up on every hail date. Now if I go down here and click on this marker to open it up, I can see here that this marker is only going to show up on 4/12 of 16. Now if I click the expand arrow out to the right, I can clear this date so that this marker shows up on the hail map no matter what hail date I am viewing. So now let's drop a marker on the map so you can see everything you can do with it. I'll use the Find Address button at the top of the map to drop the marker. Using Hail Recon, you can locate the Find Address button by tapping the menu option on the upper left. Now after you click the Find Address button and enter an address, a marker drops on your map and your map centers on that marker. The next step is to click the marker to see all your available options. By clicking the green buttons at the top, you can add a contact or a note, and you can create a hail impact report. And when you click the green action button on the far right, a menu opens up where you have even more options. You can quickly get all the hail history for this address going all the way back to 2011 by clicking Show Impact Dates. You can also get wind dates, the severe weather alerts, and if you have an account with 3 or more seats, you can get the name and cell phone for the resident of this address. Be sure to call us for more info regarding this feature. You can also change the look of the marker to indicate anything you want. We have many different marker icons already created that you can choose from, but you can also completely customize your markers starting from scratch. Click on any of these tabs to see the available markers. I'll change the marker to light green and save it. Another available option is that you can monitor this address for future hailstorms. You'll be immediately notified when this address is hit with hail for the hail size you specify. You can also import large lists of addresses for monitoring. Check out the video for that on our videos page. So for this address, I'll click right here where it says Not Being Monitored to monitor this address. The next step is to pick a minimum hail size for monitoring. I'll pick 1.25 inch and larger for this example, but 1 inch or larger is probably a good size for most locations. You can see that here it changed from not being monitored to show that it's now being monitored for 1.25 inch hail. Now let's create a hail impact report by clicking Impact Reports at the top. Hail impact reports are branded reports with your company logo that you can present to homeowners and adjusters. It gives them details about the storm, like the hail size and the time the storm hit. For more details about hail impact reports, see the video on our videos page. There are a few ways to drop address markers. We already saw how you can drop a marker at an address by using the Find Address button. You can also drop a marker by simply clicking on the map. Click anywhere on the map and we remember where you clicked. Then click Add Address Marker. With Hail Recon, you can add a marker by holding your finger down on the map for 1 second. And since you have the GPS blue dot, you can also drop a marker at your current location. So I hope this video helps you better understand address markers and all the options available to you after you put them on the map. Mess around with address markers a bit and you will likely discover some features that I didn't cover in this video. So thank you for watching, and keep in mind that we are here to help, so please give us a call if you would like assistance.